There's a very powerful tool. Are you ready?
Yeah.
You're ready for the powerful tool. We all have it. Your mind. It's actually yours. You actually have control of it. Your mind is the power for change. Your mind is the thing that's going to move everything and shift reality. Your mind is the tool that you possess and only you have power over. And that tool is something you can use to begin to create a new life. In the science of mind, what we teach, what Ernest Holmes says is change your thinking, change your life. Well, sometimes changing our thinking is a bit difficult, isn't it? Man, we got those patterns in there, and they are ironclad. And we've been living our lives in a certain way, haven't we? And you know, it may not be working for us, but it's what we're comfortable with, and so we like it, and so we keep doing it. Anybody here have that experience? Yeah. I once heard somebody say the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. So I only did that for 51 years. Oh yeah, I'm 51. Okay, well, that's neither here nor there. I'm learning. So together we can learn to begin to live. The living reality is about getting present in life. It's about showing up no matter what. It's about saying, hey, this is what my life looks like. I may as well accept it because it is what is. You see, we can't change what is. Did you know that? You can't change what is. You may be able to impact and change what will come or what will be, but you can't change what is. What is what is. It is Sunday at 12:30. Can't change that. In a minute, it'll be 12:31. Can't change that. It is what it is. Okay? When we begin to accept what is, when we begin to look at our lives and say, this is my life. How did Nelson Mandela get where he is? Practice.
Yeah. One day at a time.
One day at a time. Nelson Mandela had an experience that for most of us may have killed us. He was put in jail for a long time. But what he did was get up every day and put his pants on one leg at a time and live the life that he was given. Now most of us would look at that life and go, wow, I don't want that. He didn't do that. He just lived it. He got up every day and he did what was there for him to do. And it brought him to where he is now. And some of us might look at where he is now, and would anybody look at that and say he's lucky? I wouldn't. I mean, he's in an amazing place, and he's shifted an entire world, really. All of us have been touched by his greatness, but his greatness wasn't greatness. It was the divine truth that resides in each and every one of us. He awakened to it, he lived it, he allowed it, and as a result of that, the world is a different place. And it's getting more and more different every single day, because for each one of us who will stand in our truth, for each one of us who will say yes to life, for each one of us who will show up in our truth, and live the reality of our current existence, we begin to find freedom, peace, and joy, and it's always been there. You see, we go out into the world to look for things, right? We're looking at the world and we're going, I'm unhappy because this isn't right. I'm unhappy because I don't have a new carpet in my house. I'm unhappy because my car doesn't work. I'm unhappy because my lover left me. I'm unhappy. We do this, do we not?
Yes.
Yeah, there's a few of us here who do this. And so we do this thing and we're focusing on all the stuff that makes us unhappy. Well, what if we stopped that, interrupted that, and began to focus our attention on what we like, what excites us? Let's focus on some sex. Let's focus on some love. Let's focus on some joy. Let's focus on ice cream and candy. I know, just going to sex. I love getting the sex. But wouldn't that make more sense? In the science of mind, we teach that what you focus on, where you draw your attention to, that's what comes into your life. Where are we focusing the majority of our attention?
Wanted.
We're focusing it on the crap that doesn't work. We're focusing it on the stuff we hate. We're focusing it on the stuff that we want to change. We're going, I want my life to be different. Well, here's the key. Accept what is. Don't mind what is. And watch what happens. Everything's going to change. You see, the law of attraction is at work all the time. We've all heard about The Secret. It's not really a secret. This is age-old wisdom. We've been teaching it for a zillion years, long before The Secret came out. And it's going to be taught forever and ever and ever, because there's a divine truth. You see, each one of us is a magnet. And what we do is we draw into our experience that which is like us. So